Hello, Slicey Dicers. This is Brian with another knife video for you, and one that I hope is going to be a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing it this evening, and I'm challenging not only you, my viewers, but also other YouTubers. I am going to contact a few and challenge them to do the same challenge. And if you guys know some people, bug them to send a link to this video, and we're going to do it. This is a hypothetical scenario that I want to challenge you to see what your responses would be. Here is the scenario. Your knives are gone. They were stolen. Ragnarok. Something happened. They're all gone. And you only have $500 to rebuild a respectable collection. $500. You have to buy at least 5 knives. That is the most important, crucial part of the challenge. At least 5 knives. No secondary market. They have to be brand new knives that you can just go buy, production stuff that you can just go buy, and they have to be available from reputable dealers. So like Amazon's okay, but there's almost like Blade HQ, Knife Center, stuff like that. eBay's all right if it's from a proper dealer, but no secondary sellers, and production available knives. No sprint runs, no exclusives, no nothing like that. All right. And if it's a knife, like for me, I don't have it out here, but for example, the Para 3 that I had to put a deep carry clip on it to make it acceptable to me, you got to factor that price in. All right. You don't have to have the knives in your collection already. I happen to have all the ones that I would choose, but it's totally fine if you're doing a video response, if you just want to put up pictures or whatever. I have these 2 knives out because they don't really qualify. Because, first of all, you have to buy 5. Chris Reeves Benza large 21, $410. That would eat up 90% of the budget. I'm not good at math. It's less than 90, but it's a whole lot. And also, Spyderco Domino, I love this thing. It's probably my favorite knife that I own, but it's only available on the secondary market. They don't make them anymore, so it's out. All right? I hope you guys kind of get the rules. Please try and stick to the rules. Stick around 5. It has to be at least 5. Don't go nuts and buy just a whole bunch of cheap stuff. That would kind of defeat the purpose of this, because if this goes well later on, I'm going to do a $250 challenge with the same rules. You got to buy at least 5. I've already kind of started thinking about that. So save those. Don't just buy a whole bunch of cheap stuff and say, I'd keep $250. That's not in the spirit of the challenge, okay? Here's what I would choose. Here are I came up with 6 because I had a little bit of money left over to blow. So I blew it on something stupid, which is fine. That's fun. You don't have to be smart with it. You can just buy stupid stuff. The world needs stupid people too. All right. Here are mine in descending order of how much they cost. First of all, I wanted something with a super steel, and I wanted something that was just respectable, that I could pull out in any knife situation around a bunch of other knife nerds and they would love. So I chose the Spyderco Paramilitary 2 in S110V. Could have just as easily gone with the Man X, but you'll see why I didn't in a moment. The S110V is an absolutely unquestionable super steel. I love the Blurple. It's fun to play with. Everybody loves the PM2. You kind of almost have to have a PM2, and it's just a great EDC Hall of Famer for a good reason, and it's cool enough. It has enough cool factor to impress anybody, especially in the S110V. And it's a genuine production knife you can get at any time. The price I used was off of Amazon, $163.38 currently on Amazon. It's a little bit more on Blade HQ. I could have squeaked it in under Blade HQ prices also, but I just chose the Amazon price because it's what I looked at when I did the math for this. Love it, love it, love it. It's one of my favorite knives. This one was an easy choice. Next up, I needed a big knife. I need something big and ridiculous and stupid, and I chose the Spyderco Man X2 Xl. So I get my Man X fix on, I get my ball bearing lock fix done, checks that box, checks the box for big giant knife, and I really do like this thing. It's very comfortable in the hand. It's just a good large size blade. Yeah, It's a very cool knife, and I really like it a lot. And this was also a pretty easy choice. $125.97. Again, this is an Amazon price, but I probably could have squeaked it in under the Blade HQ price, which is a couple bucks more, and absolutely support them instead of Amazon. That's just the price that I looked up. Very cool, very easy choice for my big knife. I almost chose a Man X2 lightweight. I love the Man X2 lightweight. If I had to only own one knife, it would probably be some form of Man X2 lightweight. Probably, again, the S110V version. But this isn't a one knife challenge. This is a 5 knife challenge. So that's why I don't have the Man X2 lightweight in here. Now, next up, I travel to Europe a fair amount, and unfortunately, their knife laws, you have to have something non-locking, and I really wanted to put in a Benchmade proper or a line steel round head or something like that, but it didn't fit in the budget, so I went with the Sog Terminus, which I do like this. Obviously, I own it, and it is a very cool knife, and it's a slip joint, but it's, other than that, it's very modern. You can't even call it a modern traditional. This is just a slip joint modern knife. It's got a nice G10 on it. It's a good, comfortable handle. BD1 steel, completely fine. Nice deep carry pocket clip that's very inconspicuous. Took this to Germany with me last year and had a grand old time with it. And honestly, I didn't have to use it a whole lot. I'm working, but I'm half on vacation. I don't really have to use it a whole lot, so it worked fine. So this is $59.95 on Blade HQ right now. This is the one that I would choose just to fill that slip joint need, because I have to have one. And I will be honest, the need for a slip joint really screwed me up trying to get under the 500 bucks. If I didn't have a need for a slip joint, I would have another more expensive knife, but I have to have a good slip joint, so this is the one I chose. Now, next up, gotta have a gentleman's folder. You have to have that. I do have to dress up sometimes. My gentleman's folder choice, pretty easy one and very easy on the budget. I would not choose this color, but I would get the gray one. But Real Steel Metamorph, $59.60 right now on Blade HQ. Just a fun, this also checks the box of just being a fidget toy. So it checks 2 boxes: gentleman's folder and desktop fidget toy, front flipper. So smooth, just so smooth. I am in love with this thing. I really do like the Metamorph. I love Real Steel, but this is probably my favorite Real Steel of all time. It just really hits me in all the good places. I really do love this. It is a bit long for a gentleman's folder, but in the gray, I still don't think it would freak people out too much, because it's just pretty, and it's just nice. So this would be my gentleman's folder category. Now, last of my 5, and then I'll throw my bonus one because I had a couple bucks left over. Last of my 5, I need a knife that's 3 inches or under for some places that I go. And I need something that's inexpensive and kind of I don't want to say a beater, but yeah, kind of a beater knife. Absolutely pretty easy choice. Well, was it not that easy? I was down between this and another one, but I chose steel wheel cut jack in the 3-inch version. The ergonomics are great. It's the flip is good enough. Again, I've said it before in the review of this. I had to take this apart and do some messing with it to get it to run really smooth, but now it's running really smooth. Yeah, this would be that choice, $38.99. And I would probably, if this was my 5 knife, collection, I'd probably use this more than any of them. Pretty lightweight in the pocket. Again, good ergonomics, D2 steel, great blade, easy to work with. There's nothing to dislike really about the steel wheel cut jack. This is the mini cut jack in this particular case. Great design, great knife. They really knocked it out of the park with this knife. This was also one that was almost an automatic going in. So we get to this, and I got some money left over. What am I gonna get? here's my thought process on my last knife. So I don't have anything really small, and sometimes I do like to have really small knives. So what am I gonna get? I couldn't fit a Spyderco Roadie in there. I couldn't fit a, a little native. I couldn't fit a Chaparral. I think that the Dragonfly is hideously overpriced. What am I gonna get? I should have a small knife. I should have a small knife. I should have a small knife in here somewhere. It's my 6th one. But no, I'd get something stupid. I'd get this. This is a Boker Kalashnikov automatic. It's just fun to have around, guys, right? Screw practicality. This is just fun. That's such a solid bang when you hit that button. Boom. It's great. Not even legal to carry in my state, but that's what I'd get. I know at the last, I'd have a bunch of very practical choices in my shopping cart, and at the last minute, I'd get this stupid thing. It's a lot of fun. It's a cool knife, and a really good knife. Aussate steel, not the best in the world, but not bad, and only $39.95. These are super cheap, and for $40, really hard to find something more fun than this. Solid aluminum construction. It's a cool knife. This is just for stupidity's sake. So those are my choices. I'm not going to get them all back on screen here again. But again, I'm going to put the rules down below in the description. And please respond with your choices. And please, other YouTubers you like, send it to them. Have them watch it. Have them try to. It's going to be fun. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. And again, if it goes well, the next one is going to be a $250 challenge. And then if that goes well, maybe we'll do like a $1,000 one. And again, you do not have to have the knives on you. I happen to. It's totally fine if you're making a video just to put up screenshots of what you would choose. That's totally cool. Or even print out things LTK style and just show the printouts of them. All right. I hope this is going to be fun for everybody. It was definitely fun for me. It was much more difficult than I thought. I've reshot this video 3 times because I thought I had it down, and then I thought, oh no, wait, I didn't fill this category, so I got to do another one. But hope you guys have enjoyed this. Hope you guys take part and participate in this challenge. I've been Brian. Have a good one.